CH Saturday, welcome back. Joe Jr., John Sereno, CH Insurance in your corner every day, every way. Log on to chinsurance.cc today to bundle that home and auto. I'm Mike Lindsley, host of the ML Sports Platter. I'm remote today in Maryland. We make things work. Don't cancel on a Friday night like the guy in purple. You know, we got to make sure we carry through the weekend. Guys, welcome aboard. It's been obviously a really difficult week for everybody in the city of Syracuse.
Yeah, good morning, Mike.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Definitely our sympathies to the officers, their families. You know, everyone wore blue, flags half mast.
Yep.
It's been our sign turned blue. But deepest sympathies. Tough week. Golfing legend Chuck Jonick, Cicero Golf Shop, 30 years, John, fitting golf clubs. So. Our prayers and thoughts go to all the families.
He was a great man. I had a couple of lessons from him. Didn't really help my game, but I had a couple of lessons from him.
Yeah, no doubt. He was terrific. I had some moments with him as well, and definitely sending out hugs to everybody because it's been a hard week for everyone, no doubt about it. As far as the business side is concerned today, guys, we got a really important topic in terms of getting those small business owners what they need, Joe. And I know it kind of starts with, the top and gets right to the bottom, but a real core piece, John, Joe, you guys want to get into that to help out local small business.
Start off. Yeah, we'll kind of talk about just, the impacts of small business insurance and what people should be thinking about, whether they're going into business, trying to secure insurance, or maybe handling a renewal through the years. And just some 5 little tips, Mike, that John and I wanted to share. And we do have a sheet, but it is on top of my head. It's the type of industry really that these business owners are in, right? The type of industry. Are they a contractor? Are they a repair shop? Are they selling cars? Are they cutting trees, right? Are they a small nonprofit? Know that there's industry focus programs that we have at CH Insurance as an independent agent that can give them different carriers at different premium levels with different industries. Don't think you're with the right carrier. We hope you are, but we will able to hopefully apply credits, maybe enhance coverage with the different carriers that we have. So the industry you're in is very important. The second piece would be location, Mike. Are they in the rural area? Are they up in Central Square where you live? Or are they in a city, right? So property rates take different premium exposures based on maybe where you're located in the county.
Right. Now take a breath. Let me take number 3.
Okay, go ahead, Johnny.
So number 3 and 4, we're going to combine them together, right? Because they all deal with employees and then the payroll that's associated with the employees, right? So that drives workers' compensation expenses and exposure. The more employees you have, the more exposure you have to a workers' comp claim. The more payroll you carry as a company, which drives up the premium. However, like Junior mentioned earlier, it's all about the exposure. If you're a contractor, your hazard is going to be much higher than a floral shop who is just pushing roses over a counter is much less. So your rate is going to be much less. So that's number 3 and 4 combined.
You combined them. Good job.
Yeah, excellent.
But to piggyback off what John said, comp's very important, but sometimes the general liability can be rated. We have carriers that can rate on payroll or sales. So we want to give you the best of both worlds. They may be paying $10,000, Mike, for their program on sales of whatever, $250,000. We may have a carrier that rates that same exposure on the payroll that might be less, and as a result, they might be at $7,500. So just know when you're talking to your agent the different scenarios to manage it, and then I'll let you handle number 5.
And then the last one that we all try to avoid, we do our best, is claims, right? Claims drives hazard and it drives exposure up. So if you can avoid with having a good safety program, putting procedures in place to bring people back to work on light duty if they go out on a claim is going to drive down your exposure and drive down your premium.
Yeah. And what we do here at CH, Mike, all of our agents and our staff, look, you have insurance, there's going to be claims. Okay. That's what you're paying for. You know, we want to help you guide through the claim process. And I know we spoke about that months ago, but when you're renewing your policy or trying to get a better policy, you want to have someone telling the right story, Michael. And that's what we do at CH. You know, we're all about the story, but that's what we bring to the customer or prospect that's seeking insurance, to tell the story to our partner carriers to give them the best renewal or the best new proposal when they come in.
Is that we have a claim consultants on staff. Reducing the claim exposure and resolving the claim as quickly as possible.
Who is that, John?
Well, it happens to be my son, John Jr. So he does a great job. He handles all of our personal lines and small business. And then we have Pat Leone, who is just a veteran in the business and handles our larger claims.
So as you know, Michael, we'll end the boring insurance talk. We've got a great team, great culture. We love what we do, and we make insurance fun. So we'd love anyone out there to give us a call. We'll take care of them.
I tell you this, I'm looking at the back there with the CH Insurance background, and there's all this room on the top and the bottom. It's simple and it looks really classy, but I could see some big heads at the top and the bottom. I could see, I mean, Joe Jr., if he's not on there, come on. Well, you got John Sereno, you get Dave Graham.
Joe Senior, Michael.
Joe Senior, well, he would have the biggest one for sure. And then, yeah, you'd have to, you could put some big heads up there.
He'd be the biggest one.
No doubt. Hey,
He'd be the biggest one. He's
a quick
the legend in the star.
Absolutely. Scotty Scheffler, what a machine, obviously. He is a guy right now, Brady Jordan, Gretzky, Tiger, the elites of the elites in sports, they make it look like they're always perfect, even though we know everyone isn't perfect. You can't go 1,000 for 1,000, but they make it look that way because they are so amazing. But what they do is sometimes when the door is open or, they take the foot off the throat a little bit, when they're not perfect, what does everybody else do with it, right? And many times they just slam the door back in your face and they put the foot back on the throat. Scotty Scheffler, I got to tell you, he's getting that, man, because round 3, he starts double bogey on the back, gets eagle, birdie, 13-15, cancels those strokes out, 17 bogey, you're wondering, ooh, maybe losing. Nope, birdie's 18, and then they're all tied, that group of 4 at -6. He goes off and running 6 and 9 holes, birdies, and everybody else is struggling. Morikawa's all over the place. Homa hits it in the bush. The whole deal. I think that is a huge thing. Scheffler, he's starting to get that legendary quality of come on in. Nah, I got this thing. That's what champions do.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, I just love his game and the consistency. Everybody complains about his putting. Are you kidding me? I love his putting.
He makes the most important ones. Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't show he doesn't show any intimidation, he's not nervous. He's out there and he's just doing his thing.
You're right. And that helps in this sport, right? It's kind of like Mariano Rivera. I mean, he was the same way, calm. And if he loses, he goes back out the next day, but it was the personality that had him rise to the occasion. Real quick, guys, to make sure that we get right to the end here flawlessly. Are there any final thoughts here, CH or otherwise?
Well, one more sport comment with golf. Talked about it this morning a little with Perry now. Nelly Korda going for number 5. Chevron, Mike, I think this is a major. 5 in a row. So kudos to her. An American against all the world.
Yeah.
And we have the top American really every week, but going for number 5.
No doubt about it. Yeah, tremendous player. That swing is built from the golf gods as well. If you want to model a swing after somebody, tell you what, take a look at Nelly Corder. There's no doubt about that. John Sereno, Joe Jr., my guys, of course, from CH Insurance, always in your corner every day, every way. Log on to chinsurance.cc for more information. And one more time from all of us, hugs and love sent to everybody, the families of the officers, and obviously the family of Chuck Jonick as well. Just been a tough week in Central New York, and we're all there for you. Thanks a lot, gentlemen.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Michael.
Mike.
Have a great weekend. Safe travels back.